What's going on, guys? The Nintendo Switch Online app just updated to version 3.0.1 in preparation for the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out next week. So I wanted to make a video and take a look at what's changed and see if this app might be more useful than it was before, because let's face it, who was really using this for voice chat? So one of the more notable changes right here is that the name of the app has been updated to Nintendo Switch app, and as we'll see in a second, the general look of the app has changed too. So right off the bat, when we open the app, we're greeted with the Switch 2 logo animation. And it says, this app now supports Nintendo Switch 2. Here are the new features you can use with Nintendo Switch 2. So one of the big features here is Album, where the Switch 2 will automatically upload screenshots and videos from the system, and you can access them on your phone. There's also the option to get notifications when receiving invites to use game chat on the system itself. And you can choose to get notifications whether you get a game chat invite, one of your friends goes online, or if you get a friend request. And once we get through the introduction, we get to the app that looks familiar but has quite a bit of changes, especially toward the bottom. So this is the main home menu where you get the game-specific services like Splatnet and the stuff for Animal Crossing and Smash Brothers. There's also the new Zelda Notes feature, but that doesn't open up until June 5th. Makes sense. But that's where you'll go for the new content in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild on Switch 2. Moving to the middle tab, we see my friends list, and as I scroll down, it's pretty similar to how it looks on console. In the top right, there's a plus icon, and here's where you can enter a friend code or scan a QR code to add friends. You don't have to do it on the console anymore. I don't have a QR code to scan, but it's interesting how quickly it pulls up the camera. And here's my QR code, but I'll be blocking that. So coming over here, if you click on your friend, in the past this would just show you whether or not they were online or offline, but now it tells you whether or not you're best friends, and you can choose to be notified when they come online. So we'll use Bo as an example, and we'll say notify when this friend comes online. And Bo was kind enough to go online for the purpose of this video, so here's what the notification looks like. It pulls up his name, his icon, and it says a friend has come online, but doesn't quite tell you what he's playing unless you open up the app. And what's cool here too is you can also scroll through your friend's activity. This is pretty similar to what you can already see on console, but it's cool to have that on the go. And it actually looks like we get more specific playtime here, like he's got 19 hours in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. On the right is the Screenshots tab for uploaded data, and this won't really do anything until I have a Switch 2, but we can see what it will do. So it pretty much tells you that this only works on Switch 2, and you can choose to upload certain photos or videos to your device. You don't have to do the whole scan to QR codes anymore. It says up to 100 files can be uploaded and stored for up to 30 days, and if you go over 100, the oldest ones will be overwritten. And toward the bottom we can see that there's two options. You can either manually choose to upload your photos, or you can do it automatically. I'll probably just keep it automatic, that'd be pretty convenient. And one of the last new features here is that it shows you a little bit more about yourself. So back in the home main menu, you click your Switch icon in the top right, and it shows your own play activity as well as your own online status. I know I'm playing Super Circuit, don't come at me. And yeah, it's just a much more detailed look into your playtime, which I think is pretty neat. It's specific down to the hour rather than every 5 hours. So it's almost like the activity log we used to have, just not on Switch. But yeah, those are pretty much all the new features in this new Switch Online app update. I'm looking forward to using all of the new features next week when I finally get a Switch 2, so stay tuned for more coverage on that. If you like this video and want to see more kinds of updates and stuff on Switch 2, definitely subscribe, it helps out a lot. And with all that, I'll see you guys next time.